All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Mushoku Tensei, Season 2, Episode 19. We had a turning point. Now Rudy's on a journey.
Yeah.
But, man, God, why'd you have to do this right now? Like, what's going on? What's going on behind the scenes that we aren't seeing?
What's so important that you need him moved?
Right. And specifically right when Sylphie gets pregnant. Yeah, My sus alarms are going ding.
Very, very sus, yeah.
But I am glad that Rudy is going on the journey. I think that's going to be, helpful in the long run, even if apparently he's going to regret it. They'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Having this also happen at this point in a season is cool as well, because we won't probably see the natural consequences of this journey.
Sure.
Until season 3.
Yeah.
So that's fun as well. Having also a lot of characters that we know we're going to, theoretically run into be there. The OP kind of giving us a hint as to potentially even why they need Rudy's help. So I'm excited for this. But this involves a journey, which involves spending a lot of time. So, yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. He is.
そう決めたはいいが、シルフィーに話して泣かれでもしたら決心が鈍りそうだった。俺はまずエリナリ
Okay.
Oh.
私もベガリット大陸は初めてですけど、ざっと見積もって片道8ヶ月。
Yep.
それよりも問題は私の呪いのことですわね。
旅の間、俺とエリナリーゼさんは
Yeah.
Right.
そうですわね。
Right.
クリフ先輩が作ってる魔道具は使えませんか？ちゃんと話しましょう。別れ話ではなく、これからのことを。
そうですわね。
All right, so.
旅に出ます。ベガリット大陸の迷宮都市ラパンまで。往復で約2年ほど。手伝うと言っていたのに申し訳ありません。
Yeah.
どうしても行かなければならないんです。
待ちなさい。
Oh.
What?
What if you could get there quicker?
これは？
世界各地にある転移魔
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You could get there way faster.
シャリアから
Oh, my God.
転移魔法人の場所よ。
Let's fucking go.
この転移魔法人の近くにあるバザールから北へ1ヶ月ぐらい移動すればたどり着けるって。
Holy shit.
間に合う。シルフィーの出
Oh, my God.
This is incredible.
That is huge.
魔法人は禁術だから国に見つかったらすぐに潰されちゃう。
Oh, that's fun.
ありがとう、七星。
Well, yeah, it breaks economies too.
Right, right.
早く戻ってきて研究を手伝って。
Right.
Yeah, I don't want you to be gone that long because I'm sitting here
Yep.
in this world.
Okay.
Oh my God, teleportation
wow.
circles.
And
So-
that'll make things so much better for Sylphie. Hey, honey.
well,
I need to go help my family. Bye.
Yeah. What's scary about this though is not like the fact that the governments or what have you. It's but Orsted, uses these. So
Sure.
So this could bump him into Orsted again.
Although I think, given that Nanahoshi told him about these, I think he'd be okay.
父さんと母さんを助けに行こうと思う。
わかった。家のことは任せて。どれくらいかかるのかな。2年くらい。
転移魔法人を使わせてもらえることになった。だから出産までには戻れると思う。
転移って
Because that's how he got separated
Uh-huh.
before. Well,
Yep.
大丈夫。絶対に帰ってくるから。頼めるな。
大丈夫だと思う。
ダメだと思ったら頼れそうなやつに頼むんだ。何でも一人でやろうとするな。そうだ。子供の名前だけでも行く前に決めておこうか。
名前ってルディ。お兄ちゃん、なんでそういうこと言うの？兄さん。
because you are going to be back before.
しまった。この世界の
じゃあこうしましょう。子供の名前は帰ってきたらつけることに。
Oh no.
それまでに生まれたらルーデウスジュニアと呼びましょう。
Oh. That's... What if it's a girl?
Yeah, yeah. No, she's
Rudiette Jr.
she's not okay. Yeah. She needs reassuring. PDA! PDA!
Yeah.
PDA!
ここから1週間で転移魔法陣のある森へ行き、そこからベガリット大陸へ転移し、約1ヶ月かけてラパンへ向かう。
ルーデンス、まだ未完成だが、なんとかここまで小型化できた。伸縮性があるし、この上から着衣しても問題ないはずだ。リーゼ、帰ってきたら式を。
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
呪いはまだ解けてないけど、二人で家を買って一緒に住もう。結婚式はミリス式になるけど、いいか。ミリス京都じゃないけど。
ルディ
Oh, she's so soft in her voice, just like, hey.
帰ってくる。
Just doing the, like, you know, headbutt of, like,
They're
お兄ちゃんもこぶ
on the job.
I love how they look so different, but they both share the green eyes, you know?
In that same kind of determined expression.
Exactly, right, just
ル
like,
ーデンスは私が守り
fight them.
Now, just in case there's trouble,
Don't you know that everything teleportation-wise is currently sending people to the demon continent?
now, so
The opposite end of the world of Begarit?
they get a random adventure and they're like,
Oh
hey,
god, I'm so scared.
we need you to come with us.
Oh, Sylvie.
And as the
Wait, holy shit, I just saw the proportions of this horse.
yeah, this
Wait,
is gigantic.
wait. That was ridiculous. That was
That's
ridiculous.
a pull a barn horse,
Rudy is the size of its head.
basically.
Yeah,
but
maybe
then-
it's just they actually animated it in 2D, so they had to play fast and loose a little bit with it.
I mean, some horses can get gigantic.
No, I know. Like, Clydesdales are fucking huge, but, like...
See, it's because Alina Elise is a size queen. I wouldn't have been surprised, though, if they were like, all right, we're going to get a male sex worker to come along just in case.
Yes! Oh, that would be so funny.
We need to hire you for the next 5 months.
ルーはただし、
Oh, cool.
清流亭シラードの名を借り、その結界を今、打ち破らん。
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is some ancient teleportation circle shit. Can you, like, reapply the seal?
たまに迷宮がこんな感じ
Are you just hoping nobody finds this? Oh, no,
Right.
that's gonna be the problem. Someone will find this,
And then
and then they won't be able to use it on the way back.
yeah.
これが転移魔法陣ですの
That
Yeah.
looks very different from the stuff that you have.
確認してみます。
Takes a photo? Takes
Yeah.
photo?
Right.
それ、細部は違いますが、双方向に転移できる
Ah,
魔法陣は間違いない
good clarification with
フッ
this.
トワリを転移事件について調べていた時に見つけた本だが、
どうしました？
Whoa.
いえ私転移は少々
Everybody in the world has, I think. Or
Yeah.
嫌な思い出
everybody from that
俺だって
region.
ありますよ。
God, I'm so nervous. Okay. Sandstone. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Sand and
一応戻れるか確かめておきますか。
私が行きますわ
And then it.
遅いの。
time.
No, I think it's just a limited use, like,
No, I think it's time.
yeah.
I think it's time.
きちんと戻ってこれましたわね
Okay.
少し遅かったです。
そうですのすぐ戻ってき
Yeah.
たんですけど
タイムラグがあるのか。
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, but he experienced the flow of time, so it's not that it
Right.
took like more than like an hour or something.
Yeah. But
砂に埋まってはいるが、ここも遺跡なんだろうな。内
Shit.
側からは
Okay.
見渡せるが、外からは干渉できなくなる。
Gotcha. Okay.
遅れかけて
No, we wanna.
大した距離は
Oh,
走れませんわ
you'd want to travel at night,
少し早い
right?
けど今日はこの遺跡で休んでおきましょう
yeah, I would think you'd want to.
Maybe they're mages. They.
They can keep themselves cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Already?
いかんいかん。まだ大丈夫かと思っていたが、少し溜まっていたようだ。
What?
Danger, Will Robinson.
Oh, no. Hell no. That's why. That's why he was all...
Yeah. Yeah, it released the...
The pheromones or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. Fuck that. Yup.
Just like that.
One and done.
嫌な匂いですわ。エリナリーゼさん、すみませんでした。
Awkward first day.
Yeah. I'm never gonna let you hold that down.
Yeah, now she might know some of what your dirty talk is with Sylphie.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's use some magic, why don't we?
Just get rid of the entire sandstorm, not just make a path through
Yeah. Whoa!
it. Okay.
Just.
Yep.
私、ちょっと行ってきますわ。どこにです？
男あさりに先に寝ていて構いませんことよ。
わかりました。
I'm telling you, just, you know, you're like, hey, get a dude
何か見えてき
from the town to go with you.
行ってみましょう。
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh,
Griffin.
shit.
そっちは任せましたわ。
わかりました。
I don't suppose the two of you wouldn't want to, like, fly us where we need to go, would ya?
Daze it a bit.
Nice.
Oh my god. The double
And torch
tap,
it afterwards for good measure.
Duck. Yep. Boom.
逃がしませんわ。
Oh!
Nice.
Oh shit! They're working well together.
Yep.
エリナリーゼさん、お行儀が悪いですよ。
あら、ゼニスみたいなことを言いますのね。
父さ
Ah.
んはそんなことを。父さん、エリナリーゼさんに何か謝りたいみたいな感じでしたけど、何があったか聞いても？
Ah, yeah.
聞かない方がいいですわ。
でも、ラパンに着いたらきっと謝ってくれますよ。
何を言っても許しませんわ。
Oh.
Damn.
ようやくですわね。
Whoa! Okay.
I need
So
to
that's
know
one
what
of those,
creature
one of
that
those
is.
creatures from the opening, you know?
Sure.
Or not from the opening, from the that's the skeleton from the opening.
Right.
But it's the creature that was lumbering alongside them. at
Oh,
that
but
part.
just like
Just
a
a dead
million
one.
times bigger.
No, this is just a dead one.
But the one that was following them wasn't that big.
No, you don't know because perspective. It could have been so far away, you know. Oh, this is exciting. So
Yeah.
we have teleportation circles being used by Rudy and Elena-Lise. They got to beggar it within a couple months, like
Fantastic.
really quickly. It was amazing. We got ourselves a little travel montage. Sure, they fought some monsters. They had an issue with the succubus. You
Yep.
know, they dealt with the whole thing of, hey, would there be any kind of awkward sexual tension?
Nah.
Because
Nah.
Elena-Lise is like completely like, nope, this isn't gonna happen.
Right.
And the only way it could happen is through some succubus bullshit. So
Exactly.
even then,
And even then, it's not.
it's
Yep.
not. But
Yep.
the idea that they could actually have some, you know, conversations potentially about Paul and Zenith.
Yep.
Because Elena-Lise is an elf. She's been around for a bit. So she not only knows them pretty well, she has intimate knowing of Paul. She has
Oh, yeah.
also probably some friendship connection with Zenith that is probably adds extra reason as to why she doesn't like Paul so much.
Sure.
So we can
Yep.
get into that. But we're here. We are inside the empty skeleton
Of a gigantic
creature.
Like,
with
that's-
a horn, with
Yep.
teeth that are still remaining, with giant maybe rib bones or something like that.
I appreciate the scale.
The scale is really
like
fun.
I feel like a lot of stories where, you know, it's like, okay, you go into the fantastical, but then it's like, all right, but you don't take it far enough. You can do whatever the hell you want, you know, right? Like, why not do something like this?
Why not? Yeah, and also in the in the context that we're going to these magical, teleportation circles that were being destroyed by the governments of the world,
Right.
but specifically are hidden because of some old magic probably put in place by Orsted.
Yep.
That puts into scale not just the age of this world, but
Sure.
also the age and influence of a being like Orsted. So, fun. Very fun, just stuff to flavorfully establish things for the future
Right.
when they want to build the world building in that direction.
While at the same time giving a lot of conveniences for the story because
so many.
hey, we went deep on a travel, expedition in season 1.
In
right?
season 1, that was basically the second half of the show,
Yep.
like for that season. Yeah.
So in a lot of ways, we don't need to do that again because we can imagine
we
what that's
could've.
like. We could have, but
I
we've
do
already.
kind of miss that we didn't.
Oh yeah, it was that was a very nice. That was one of my favorite moments of the show, right? But here it's like, what that would be like. Oh, and also Rudy has made allies that, it makes sense that, oh, hey, I'm helping you study teleportation.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want you to be gone for 2 years. Okay, here's a book thing,
Well, right, but this was also something that was not pulled out of the ass of the show here.
Right.
Teleportation circles were something that she'd literally brought up in season 1. So the idea that she's like, yeah, so I lied. It's like, well, of course you lied. Of
Right.
course you did. Or
Yeah.
Orsted was probably like, don't you fucking tell anybody
Right,
about these.
exactly.
And she not only told him exactly where they are, but this is my thing that I'm like, wait, I'm curious here. Because I think as far as discussion this episode, the one that I find the most interesting is the
actual teleportation
is the
itself.
actual teleportation itself. But it's the idea that the man god wanted him to come here. What if it has nothing to do with him coming here, but it's just about the idea that someone who's connected to him shows him where the teleportation circles are?
Okay, I kind of love it. Yeah,
And now he knows not only exactly where they are, but he can have his followers that aren't Rudy then go and use them.
Sure,
and
because-
Orsted is none the wiser.
because and that could be okay.
He might not know exactly what Rudy knows at every given time.
Okay, that is
But we need
Mm-hmm.
to very seriously consider that that's the thing that he was potentially wanting.
So I think that is a definite possibility, and I love the implications of that. One thing that I do want to point out, though, is that I do seem to recall that in Rudy's original encounter with Orsted, Orsted was already hostile because, okay, this dude isn't afraid of me, so what's going on here?
Well,
but
yes.
he did name drop the man god, and that's when it went to instant violence, right? And so I think Nanahoshi was there, so if Nanahoshi is aware of at least the situation with Orsted and the man god, I think there is a decent possibility that,
Yes. The difference, though, this is the difference, though. I don't think Orsted would have allowed her to tell him this.
Sure.
And this is her acting on her own.
Right, because her motivations differ from Orsted. She wants to get home. This person has been helping her a lot.
Right.
And so if we end up having something where it's this was the con, and this is, and also, this is why the man god needed Rudy to go to the university, so that he could meet Nanahoshi and help her out, and then get in close, and then, oh, hey, this thing happens. Oh, yeah, what do you know? And, you're short on time because you didn't go there earlier, right? So now, oh, hey, this person helps you out. Sweet. Right?
Yeah.
I could absolutely see that being a thing.
It also could be, just to not throw Nanahoshi under the bus here, it could also be the thing where, Orsted knows about the man god and has his, conflict there. But he's not going to tell Nanahoshi everything.
Sure.
In a lot of ways, it would make no sense for him to suddenly confide everything in Nanahoshi.
Right. So this thing that he's told her, it's these are some of the things that I use to get around, and you're coming with me, so sure, why not? I'll let you know sort of what the deal is, and it's related to what you're wanting to research.
Right.
But that the idea that, sure.
Only tell this to people you absolutely 100% fucking trust,
Right, and even if this is some avenue in which the man god will get some of his other peons to interfere with the circles, or
or
set
maybe
a
wait and trap.
Yeah,
actually,
for
that could be a
Orsted.
cool thing. There is that maybe the magic is such that it doesn't matter. Maybe if he knows where it is, that's still enough, because it's Rudy couldn't give it away by just using the incantation or what have you.
Right.
It's no, you would then know where they are, but you wouldn't necessarily know how to get in or how to use the magic or what have you.
But even then, that's only one avenue of the fun things that they potentially set up with the teleportation.
Yes, it's true.
They also had time dilation.
Yep.
What?
So anytime that this show gets into the idea of turning points and the idea that we've been very subtly bringing up time-related stuff in general, it's very just, little sprinkle of something added in there. Rudy's eye, for instance.
Sure.
It's the kind of thing that you just kind of go, okay, cool, whatever. But, yes, the idea that at any point, if we're going to have, the man god be the primary, threat, the primary, antagonist, stuff like that does need to be, kind of,
right. And to be fair,
a little bit closer.
What happened with teleportation and the time dilation is the least damaging effective time muckery. They got moved forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
It. And we can confirm that. In some ways, it's good that they confirmed that, because as far as they described it, she was probably gone for an hour.
Right.
It didn't seem like it was he was there for a long time.
Which,
it's more just it felt like an instant, but no, it took time. So
right. And that's where I think that could end up just being basically a red herring of, what's going on there? But actually it's just, no, teleportation magic is really fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. And so, it takes time to basically reconstitute the body or transfer the energy or whatever it is, right? But it's still leagues, faster than anything that would be mundane, right?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get bamboozled by some twist of where
they come back and it's been 10 years or whatever.
Exactly, because they went back with one at a time. And it's not if you go back with one, it's faster, but if you go with two, it's no. I think that in some ways, these characters being smart enough to be like, hey, we should test this to make sure we can go back and then it works and it's fine.
Yep.
That was a really in my mind, I thought that's too big of a risk. Why would you do that? But it's it's not too big of a risk. We already made big of a risk by using it in the first place. Right.
Well, and it also, because there was a part of me that was like, wait, but what if it's actually just like a, single use thing? No, because Elena Elise used it. They used it to go over there. She went back and then came back, right? So it's like, okay, cool.
We learned so much by that.
Yeah.
So that's really good.
Yep.
So I would say personally, that's a very low likelihood thing of even being the case.
Right.
But I think what's important in a big way is that the mass teleportation event is slowly getting things added to it. In terms of what it meant for the world when it happened.
Yes.
That was the singular event that shaped
the current day.
The current world, yeah. And it's still seeing ripple effects, not just in terms of the world, but it's in terms of our perspective on it.
Yes.
So this also then goes to inform some things about summoning people from the other world as well.
Yep.
So all that to say, really cool stuff to set up the future that they can just casually throw in here. Probably, again, just another thing to praise Mushoku Tensei as a show about. The world building and the way it kind of leaks into the rest of everything there is done very naturally.
Yep.
And you don't necessarily even notice it if you're not just kind of paying attention and being like, Because, again, this is speculative. We're inferring a bunch of these things based on things that seem to make sense, but the show doesn't have to confirm our theories at any given time because these are things that are not plot relevant.
Well, and on top of that, so one of the things that I would say was a very good choice in making teleportation magic such a difficult thing, especially with we all got teleported, now we have to, travel back home and stuff like that in season 1, is that it builds the mystery and the idea of the insignificance of these characters, even while they're being heroes and they're larger than life and all that stuff.
While we have Rudy being encountered by a man god.
Exactly.
Which means he's actually way more important, but we don't know why.
Right. Yeah. And then to get to the point where,
summoned,
now we do have teleportation magic, it would be very easy for that to sort of not trivialize, but basically make it so that then we lose that feeling that we had earlier. But because it's a thing from an ancient time that these characters don't fully understand, they just know that it's there and they're using it. Great. You maintain that sense of mystery and how small they are. 2, there are mysteries with regards to potential ramifications of using it, and yet there don't actually need to be any. It's just, but we still get enjoyment out of seeing them be like, all right, but is this safe? We're just going to do things. Okay, we think it's safe. We still don't know for sure, but cool. We at least are confident enough that we are going to keep going and assume that everything's okay. You know.
Also, another fun thing to bring up is that the time lag is naturally multiplied by 2 because it was 2 teleportations. It was going there and coming back.
Yeah, exactly.
So the actual time of it is halved as far as you know things go there. So logically you can deduce that. But yes. Having also a lot of the potential drama be sidestepped when we kind of had the reveal of, they were both, Alina-Lise and Rudy, for different reasons, thinking of not telling their partners for a little bit. And I was like, Rudy, no.
What?
Why would you? And it's no, he wasn't thinking of telling her yet. And I'm like, also, still, okay. I get the idea that he's like, I want to have a plan before I present it to Sylphie, so I can also communicate that I'm confident that this is a good idea.
Right.
But still, you know.
Yeah. It ended up kind of working out fairly conveniently because Nanahoshi ended up being like, oh, hey, I have this teleportation thing. Theoretically, we could have gone through the thing of him talking to Sylphie and all that stuff, and it, she naturally freaks out a bit more maybe because it's like, whoa, this is going to be 2 years. And then, oh, hey, there's this teleportation thing.
Right.
That kind of like convenience, of a sort, I'm fine
the fact
with.
that he went to go tell Nanahoshi before Sylphie might have been something that just got cut out from the light novel or something,
Yeah, right. Like, who knows? Exactly, right.
But either way, yes. The convenience of it allows us to have decent pacing with things and us to actually not only be in Begarit within an episode, but to be literally in the city that they believe they need to be in within the same episode.
Awesome.
So that's fun. I expected things to go a lot slower, even with the teleporting. So now the fact that we're here, I would love there to be some kind of complication that, like, the reason why they're here is maybe because the letter was sent from this region, this city.
Well, yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that's where the people are. So
well, and the letter wasn't actually sent from Paul; it was sent from Geese, right?
Exactly.
So there's all kinds of things that we can still get into here. Plenty of ways that there can be conflict.
Geese.
And yet, at the same time, if it does go well all the way up until the reunion, right? And then it's the hey, you get to see Roxy again, and
we got a little adventuring squad. We're gonna go into a dungeon and blow up some kind of monster thing or whatever.
And then that's where all the shit goes wrong because we still have the warning from the man god of the if you go there, you're gonna regret it. And Rudy even did the confirmation thing of that. Wait, is this one of those things of I'll regret it if I go, but I'll also regret it if I don't go? Kind of a thing. He's like, no, you're gonna regret it, right? So that's a guarantee at the very least. Even though I'm very optimistic. So this will be fun.
This will be really fun. I would love to also spend a little bit of time because I feel like we're in a different show of Mushoku Tensei at this point.
Yeah.
But I really liked the way how in season 1 we got introduced to new areas of the world. And Begarit, as far as continents go, is kind of the last one that we have yet to actually get to know. So the fact that we montaged through so much that was basically just the random encounters, through the desert.
Right.
That's fun. But I would like to actually get to know this area because I am invested in the world.
And to be fair, as far as biome choices for the one to montage through, I think the desert is probably one of your best choices.
Oh, it absolutely
because
is.
It's in it's a hostile environment, and in the places where there's civilization,
in every single way, yes.
In all other places, it's just sand. It's coarse and rough.
No,
and
totally.
everywhere,
But I was meaning because they montaged through the actual first area of civilization they were in too. They literally were like,
"That's true.
Food, tents, bye." Okay,
also,
cool.
I'm really surprised. Like we had the joke of Alina-Lise being like, "I'm going out manhunting." I'm like, bro, you already did the teleporting. You could have just been like, hey, Who wants to go on a very sex-filled trip with me for the next 3 months?
The funny thing
pay,
is,
you know,
the funny
right?
thing is, I think MyAnimeList was genuinely hoping. I think we can learn a lot more about her character from this story,
Yeah.
but from this journey. But I think she was genuinely putting her faith and trust in Cliff's device, and that it's I want to have this last as long as possible until I absolutely have
Sure.
to go and do this.
And also,
it's
this could be time to get to know my grandson-in-law. You know?
Right.
Like,
if they bring a third person, they then have to share that space. It slows things down.
Yeah.
They have to protect them in combat.
Sure.
There's all kinds of things that would have been. They probably would be dead at this point.
You know, that's fair.
The Griffin would have randomly been like, "Oh, look,
no, Bill!
yeah, your cock was so great. Oh man, MyAnimeList, should I try and heal him? Oh, well."
His like invincible style, like just
Yeah, just
crushed face and blood like oozing out.
a lot of mana. I mean, his cock was really good. It's like,
It's-
okay, well,
How about necromancy? That'd be probably more efficient. Yeah, so we're here. I'm very excited for the next episode.
Same.
Let's see what happens.
so y'all, with that, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all next time.